Hey guys, how's it going? This is my celebratory release day hat. I think I can find some more. Do you guys think I should try to add another hat? Hold on, let me go spelunking in my closet. All right, we did it. We did it, guys. There might be more in there, but I'll save them for the next time. Every time I release something, I'll add another hat to the collection. How are you doing today, chat? I'm glad you guys are enjoying the remix. I'm happy it came out. Hey, really fast turnaround. I don't know if you guys tuned in. Was it last week? No, it's 2 weeks ago. I was pretty much just starting the remix, to be honest. So it's kind of cool that it already came out. Very happy you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, let's see if I can actually wear headphones with these hats on. Okay, what do you guys think? Probably shouldn't be doing this with my Odysseys, actually. I don't know that I think about it, so I think it's time for the hats to leave. Maybe if I hadn't spent $1,000 on those headphones, I would feel differently. Whew. All right. So coffee counter is at 0 today. Pretty much spent the whole morning just, I don't know, organizing stuff for the remix. Since it went live today, you know, just doing like social posts and writing copy and all that super exciting fun stuff that every musician wants to spend their entire day doing, obviously. No, but I mean, there are worse things that you can spend your time doing. Thank you for the donation. Next up is Haywyre. Much appreciated.
Love your groovy remix today. Keep the funk up.
Thank you. So, needless to say, I haven't really spent time doing anything musically, or musically related today. So I don't really know what to do. I feel like I say that every stream though, and then somehow 2 hours have gone by the end of it. Anyways, have you guys all heard the remix, or do you guys want me to play it? I can throw it on. We can jam out to it. I don't actually have a performance project file for it, but let me I'll play it for you guys from start to finish. I think it came out pretty well. Also has the longest title I've ever seen on any song. It's so jokes. Actually, look at this. Hold on. Okay, well, like, kind of hard to see here. Oh, there it is. Look at this. I wish I could zoom in. Summer Days featuring Macklemore and Patrick Stump of Fall Out Boy, Haywyre remix. It's an entire paragraph for a title of a song. Anyways, so this should be playing. Oh.
She's a one, a masterpiece.
Howdy.
Toast to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Toast to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Toast to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece.
I don't want you to go yet, and she don't even know it. Can we stay in the moment? I don't want you to go yet. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like. Can we stay in the moment, in the moment, in the moment, in the moment?
She's a one. Toast to the gods.
I don't want you to go yet, and she don't.
Anyways, we don't actually have to listen through the whole thing. Vocoded nose flute. I do not think that would sound very good. Anyways, I'm glad you guys like the remix. Wait, I guess I am credited on it, but it's kind of strange because I don't know if I've seen. Oh yeah, crediting me in a really weird way. Like you see, it says like Martin Garrix, Macklemore, Fall Out Boy. When it says bye, it's pretty crazy though, because if you go to Fall Out Boy, it's under like their newest single, you know. Oh my god. Like the newest single on their page is the remix, so I don't know, it's pretty cool. Definitely not something I was anticipating at all. Like I don't know, kind of a bizarre and really cool opportunity, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix that. Anyways, if you guys want to, we can check out the final project file for the song. I'm not sure if you guys have interest in that at all. Sweet, yeah, check it out. Okay. Where are we at? There it is. Cool. So by the time the project file loaded, the stream will probably be over. So just letting you guys know that this is what we're gonna be looking at for the rest of the stream. Also, I'm really sorry about the coffee count. I'm way behind today. And Wednesday too. I don't know, guys. I feel like I'm letting everyone down. My caffeine consumption has been so poor. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Don't worry, I won't nose flute it this time. Okay, all right. It's loading. It's loading. Things are happening. Yeah. This is what it looks like right now. Not particularly interesting. So Oh yeah, these are 2 leads that I didn't end up using, so let me just delete quick. Holy crap, this file. So laggy. I think we're good now. So let's see if this yeah, it should be streaming.
She's a one, a masterpiece. Close to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece.
Yeah, so I mean, there's not really too much to talk about in the initial part of the song. There's just kind of like this little drum fill. And then these are the Macklemore vocals, just very subtly processed and pitched down, 5 semitones. I don't know, it just makes it sound a little more badass. And it obviously changes like the how do you say it? Timbre? How do you say that? Hey chat, you guys know how to say this word? I'm gonna type it. How doth one say timbre? Timbre. Oh, it is. I think it is timbre. Yeah. So it kind of changes the timbre. It's not just when the pitch is lower, but it's also like the timbre changes, and it makes it feel, I don't know, very way more lower, as our homeboy Carnage might say. So one interesting thing to note is that I was having so many issues with this serum patch that I made to play this bass line. It's nothing special. It's just like a little like bass pluck. But I was having so many issues with getting the proper articulations on it that I ended up just rendering out hits for each note, essentially, so that I could get the exact like articulations that I wanted. It was just kind of strange. I kept getting like these weird little artifacts and stuff, and I had like velocity mapping going, and it was just kind of messing with the sound. And the second that I rendered it to audio, which I hate doing, by the way, because I love keeping patches in project files so that I can you know, reference them later, or you know, unfreeze them and play them or whatever. Like I think it's unfortunate that I kind of had to do that, but yeah, that was something that ended up improving like the fidelity of this intro a little bit.
Close to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Close to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Close to the.
So I mean, here there's just some additional layers popping in. We have like the melody from the drop is being foreshadowed here a little bit with these strings. And then we have where is it? Oh yeah, we got this synth in the background, kind of creating some tension and leading us forward with some momentum into the verse. There's actually some low end I should have taken out of that, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Yeah, that was an oversight. It should have been more like that, for example. But yeah, anyways. So aside from that, then there's like some additional sounds, like these supplemental like chord layers.
To the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece.
And yeah, obviously you can hear the like the slap bass being thrown in there as well. Like just like little blips and pops and that kind of stuff. Because without it, it sounded pretty empty. Here, I'll play it without it. This is what I had initially for a while when I was sketching the intro.
Close to the gods, she's a one, a masterpiece.
Bash. Anyways, so yeah, that's the intro. Let's see.
I don't want you to go yet, and she don't even know it.
Oh, yeah, and then there's this ARP that's been going on the entire time in the background, essentially.
I don't want you to go yet. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like. Can we stay in the moment, in the moment, in the moment, in the moment?
She's a one.
So, essentially there's like the A-B pattern happening, right? There is the kind of like more melodic A section with like that little melody. So right, so there's that, and then there's this section that's like a little bit more rhythmic, with like the vocal chops and like the tremolo, like home filter chords. So let's see, I can kind of like go through it layer by layer if you guys have any interest in that, but yeah, essentially the most obvious parts of the A section are the lead, which is super simple. I don't know, I'm not used to working with deadlines, so I really felt like I had to make some pretty like fast-paced decisions, and so I think there were some small things and some maybe like slightly larger things too that I could have done better, and I think one of them is the lead. But essentially, like, that's what it sounds like. It's actually like extremely thin, because I wanted to leave a lot of space for the mids to be occupied by the bass. So you'll see even here, like, there's a pretty big dip that I threw in on the EQ. Yo, thank you so much for the sub, much appreciated. Wait, what is going on? Okay, there's a ton of subs that just came through. So not Frugus. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but thank you for subbing or gifting a bunch of subs. I appreciate it. Pretty badass.
Yo, we got a new subscriber.
Okay, that's just gonna keep going, isn't it? The notification. Hey, are you
New subscriber.
Hey, Frogus. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but you already subbed, right? You were in the Discord secret sub channel, I think, right? What is happening? Okay. So we just got a bunch more subs, I guess. Jeez. All right, guys. Coffee count is going to 1. Do I just try to keep going through the track while these notifications are going? Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, it's gonna be a little distracting, but yeah. I mean, there's not much to say about the lead, honestly. It's pretty boring. But
Yo, we got a new subscriber.
Okay, so that's I swear it must have been 10 by now. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks again for all the subs. I appreciate it. Okay. So, so that's the lead, and then we have the drum pattern here. Super simple, right? I mean, we just got the hi-hats. You know, we got 2 different articulations for closed hi-hats, 1 open hi-hat. We have the kick drum on 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the clap snare on 2 and 4. So there's that. Nothing really all too interesting there.
Yo, we got a new
Okay, we more subs. I guess Morph. Hey man, glad to see you're still around. Thank you for gifting a sub to Asmo. Is it Asmodine? What is going on? So I'm not sure what this means, but it says I'm Really a Pancake is continuing the gift sub they got from Not Frogus. I'm not sure if that means that they like subbed in addition to the sub that he gifted or something. Like extended the sub, or I don't know. Anyways, appreciate it, guys. You guys are badass. So let's keep going. I guess aside from the drums and aside from the lead, then there's like tons of random stuff happening in the low end. And as you can see, it's all committed to audio at this point. But none of the patches are that particular thing. I can load up the original patches, as a lot of them were just kind of like sounds I'd already engineered and just slightly altered and that kind of stuff. But there's this downbeat sound, for example. There's lots of like really thick mid-range stuff happening. It almost sounds like you can kind of like hear the transients. And that's kind of achieved a little bit through this effect called disperser. I don't know if you guys have messed around with this before, but it's pretty damn cool. But yeah, it's just kind of like the actual description of what it does is absurd and is pretty difficult to understand unless you are kind of like an audio engineer nut. So it doesn't really make much sense to me. But what it, I can describe like what the effect of it. But yeah, it's a really cool plugin to kind of sculpt sounds in an interesting way. So I'm sure you guys can probably hear that subtly. And when you move it around, it becomes really obvious, kind of like what's happening. But you don't really want too much movement. It usually messes with sounds that have like a fundamental pitch a little too much. But anyways, so that's kind of like the downbeat, the bam. So then there's also this horn stab that's happening there, the bow. So that's like almost got no information in it aside from the highs. I mean, you can see on the cue how much is cut out here. And that's, again, to make space for, I mean, this track is just, you know how electronic music goes. It's just limited to all hell. And weirdly enough, I did have an OTT on the master at like 15%. I don't know. I just kind of experimented with it, and I liked how it sounded with it on the master. I'm probably performing some kind of a blasphemous act, but hey, I think it turned out okay. So anyways, so that's kind of like the downbeat, and then right after that there's like the string hit on the second beat. Pew! This and originally I had a bunch of other additional like little edits, like blips and stuff. Like what is this? I don't know what that is. I got all these like reverses that I took away because it felt like there was too much happening. And originally I wanted that there to kind of like preemptively like have some of the textures from the bass sound that's hitting there kind of come in, but it didn't really end up sounding very good. So let's see, what is this sound? I don't know what this is. Oh right, those are the chords. So those are kind of layered in there as well. Those do have a bit more mid-range information, and I think they kind of supplement the horn stab really nicely. But together, like without the chords, the horn stab sounds EQ'd really poorly, right? It sounds pretty awful. It sounds like somebody's playing it through like an iPhone speaker or something. But yeah, once you start layering all the different sounds in, and they all kind of are occupying their own like frequency range and stuff, it starts sounding a little bit better. Not saying that there aren't things I could have done better in this mix. Like the mix in this track, I think, is actually pretty poor. But yeah, I don't know. Again, like the whole deadline thing kind of forced me to work at a certain pace, and I don't know. I'm still happy with how it turned out. So that's those two sounds, chords, horn stab, and the bass all together again. Reunited at last, and this is what it all sounds like at once. So yeah. Anyways, that's kind of like what that first hit is about. And aside from a lot of the sound design I did for the bass sounds, the only other thing I'm using for basses is the original slap bass from the song. Now I don't know if there's a reason why I wouldn't be able to show you guys like the raw stems or something from the original, but just to be safe, I'm gonna avoid doing that. But essentially what I did is I just started like pitching and manipulating the original like slap bass recording, and I just noticed that there were so many really nice harmonics in that sound that I liked how that sounded better than the bass sound design I was writing for a lot of it. So I mean, you hear that first downbeat, and then everything after that is slap bass when it comes to bass parts. So you'll hear like the downbeat, bam, and then the rest of it is just slap bass. Whoops, gotta mute that layer again. Yeah, and let's see. That's pretty much that section. And it really made the song a lot more funky once I started like splicing in those slap bass bits. Also, just making sure, but you guys can hear everything fine, right? Like my voice and the audio and everything sounding good. Whoop. Hell yeah. So then for the second portion, so there's basically just like these hits on one, which are like I recorded a bunch of different random guitar stuff for this, and I really actually like how these ended up sounding with these lush chords that I had layered underneath. Hold on, is this? Oh yeah, that's actually a bass I made, but there's not much left of it. I EQ'd a bunch of the highs and stuff out. Where are the chords? Oh yeah, there it is. So I thought these sounded pretty nice together. Sounded funky to me. So yeah, anyway, so that's kind of like what's happening on the ones. And then from 2 to 4 is that rhythm. And this is a sound that I had, I think, when I was originally working on this track on stream like 2 weeks ago. So nothing particularly fancy here. Probably should have EQ'd out more of the lows, actually. And some of the sides. Something a little more like this. Yeah, just like, I think it could have been tamed a bit better. But I really like how this patch sounds. And just like all the movement is basically just coming from, well, there's the first LFO, which is just on the volume, like the level itself. And there's like a little bit of noise in there as well. You'll hear it if I mute it. It's actually really subtle. Weird. I thought it was gonna be more obvious than that. But yeah, so there's that LFO, and then there's this one that's just kind of like slowly ascending the cutoff position, and that's kind of like where that kind of like vowel-y effect is coming from. So we can you know, do whatever with it. You know, would completely change the song, right? Because like, but yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, it really could have ended up a million different ways. Even just that one LFO pattern. I mean, that's just like one of the pattern that's just the you know, what ended up happening. That's I don't know, it's kind of fun to think about how different the track could have ended up sounding with all those different like micro decisions having been a little different. But yeah, anyway, so that's that patch. Again, not too much that's particularly interesting here. Just some subtle EQing, got a little bit of compression, a little bit of distortion. I got a little bit of unison action going on. And then what is this? Oh yeah, well I guess that's the low end that's happening underneath that. Not the cleanest, but it's just supposed to like emphasize like the pumping, obviously. Like you don't want to lose the low end when you're at like, you know, the climax pinnacle of the song. So that's just kind of accompanying the rhythm of that. And what else have we got? Everything else, I guess, is pretty much in the vocal here, obviously. So back it up.
Rap, wake up.
Or rap, wake up. What does he say?
Rap, wake up.
Rap, wake up. I don't know. Just random vocal chops.
Rap, wake up. Rap,
I just thought it sounded really badass.
wake up. Rap, wake up. Rap, wake up. Rap.
Thank you
Wake
for
up.
the donation.
Okay, guys. You guys are going to have to give me a brief moment here because my manager just hit me up and said that I got whitelisted on SoundCloud. So that means I can officially upload the remix there, which I should do right away. Just give me a second. I'm gonna just leave the track playing for now. Might as well. Put it on loop. Hopefully it won't take long. Some of you may not have heard the whole thing anyways, so here we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and sorry, I think I missed a donation. Did I? Yeah. Sammy D, thank you so much for the $10, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, I gotta upload this real quick, and I'm gonna get back to it.
She's a one, a masterpiece. Close to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Close to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Close to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece.
I don't want you to go yet, and she don't even know it. Can we stay in the moment? I don't want you to go yet. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like. Can we stay in the moment, in the moment, in the moment, in the moment?
She's a one.
don't want you to go yet, and she don't even know it. Can we stay in the moment? I don't want you to go yet. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like, 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 what I like.
Toast to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Toast to the gods. Toast to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece. Toast to the gods. She's a one, a masterpiece.
All right, guys, I'm almost done here. Sorry for the interruption. I definitely ended the loop on purpose because we're gonna keep going through this track, and it's gonna get pretty annoying if I just keep playing it. Man, I wish there was one release day where I didn't have issues with SoundCloud. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, given this,
Yo, we got
you know, the fact that it was getting flagged originally, that's not SoundCloud's doing. Oh, I mean, it's not their fault. But when I just tried to save and publish it, it just glitched out and wouldn't let me publish it. But it looks like it actually went through, so I think we're Gucci. I believe we are Gucci. Okay, the artwork's up. Sweet. Well, I can stop annoying you guys about this now. What should I take away from my spotlight? I don't want to take twofold part one off. Something's gotta go. Right. Let's see. Boom. Okay, we're good. Cool. Thank you guys for waiting for a sec there. All right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a release day if there wasn't something that went wrong, right? I don't know if you guys have ever gone through the motions with that before, but I don't know. I really don't think I've ever had a release day that went just as expected. Okay, so I don't know if I'll spend too much more time on this. I'll spend like maybe another like 10 minutes or so going through some random parts of the remix. But yeah, so we're just checking out that B section in the drop. Yeah, so I think we covered pretty much all the elements that are happening there. There's also like a little woo in the background. Where is it? Woo! Oh, I should have thrown in some Darth Vader for you guys. That'd be sick. maybe I'll like start throwing some little references to insider jokes from the stream into my tracks. Because realistically, nobody's gonna know if it's done subtly enough. But you know, we could have had like Darth Vader breathing somewhere in the intro or something, like here. Maybe like here.
I don't want you to go yet, and she don't even know it.
Like that.
Can we stay in the moment? I don't want.
Not actually gonna do that, but we'll see. So what else is there to go over? Basically, after the kind of like A/B like drop section, there is like this brief post drop thing, call it, but so, you know, there's this other lead synth that I've been working on, and this was in the track originally. When I was working on it on stream, I had this synth going, but it was a little too soft to use for a lead synth. Like, you'll hear it still cuts through the mix, but it's not it's just like a lot shorter. It's more of a staccato synth or something. It didn't really work with the kind of more sustained feel that I wanted for the drop, but anyways, and then after that or is like the section with like the verse, but with new chords this time.
I don't want you to go yet, and she don't even know it. Can we stay in the moment? I don't want you to go yet. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like. Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes.
So I'm definitely a fan of this chord progression. I think I could have pulled it off a bit better. I think the soundscape is a little off. I'm not really sure how to describe it. I think it could have been a little more lush. I think oftentimes I rely so much on the piano for writing purposes that I end up getting used to hearing it instead of other sounds in my songs, and so I think I maybe could have found something else that could have worked better. But basically, there's like the piano, there's like some strings, there's a choir. There's the piano, and like some tambourine shakers. Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of that chord progression. Yeah, it's cool because basically, you know, there's the oh, there's gonna be so much delay. So it's D minor, E altered, and then like some kind of A9 thing, and then A dominant, and then it kind of like moves up. Like the bass moves up the A major scale, or I guess it wouldn't be major. It would be Mixolydian, is the flat 7, or yeah, flat 7. But the cool thing about this is that it kind of like fakes you into a different like tonal center, because the song is in A minor. But for this bridge, you know, the bridge, or like whatever, this middle section, like, starts on D. And so then this altered chord obviously insinuates that it's going to go to A next, which is like the tonal center of the song. But then you know, normally you might hear just like, I don't know, something I think I don't know, like something that's in the key of A. But the cool thing is that because it reverts back to D, that like dominant A chord is the fifth of D. So it kind of has this like harmonic implication that it's going back to D, which it is, but D isn't the tonal center of the song. It's not the key of the song. So it just kind of creates this nice like never-ending loop of like harmonic momentum and tension and stuff. And so I don't know. I just think it sounds kind of nice. Anyways, so that's the chord progression, and then I had to kind of pitch some of the vocals to match it. So originally, like, originally a lot of the pitches that Patrick Stump was singing, and by the way, like his vocals grew a lot on me while I was working on this remix. Initially, I think I felt that it didn't seem like his voice kind of matched the style that well. Like obviously he's an incredible singer, but after working on it and like listening to it more, it grew on me a lot. So this, for example, so over the E, augmented, or whatever you want to call it. Go yet. What is that? Go yet. I think originally he sings go yet. So like A B or something.
Go yet. Should I go yet?
I think it's 2 semitones higher originally.
Go yet.
I don't know. I don't quite remember what it was, but anyways, point being, I had to kind of like pitch some of them around to match the chord progression a bit better. And then after that, I just kind of like looped this little portion, the don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like. And then I just kind of like loop that over and over until
Don't look in the mirror, look into my eyes. When you see your reflection, you'll see what I like.
So yeah, a bunch of like repitching here as well, but nothing particularly complicated. Just wanted to match the chord progression because I was hearing that pretty strongly. To kind of create some like harmonic variance in the song. So you're not just like listening to the same chord progression over and over.
Toast to the gods. She's a one. A masterpiece.
Hey guys. No disrespect to Macklemore, but if his voice was 5 semitones lower, I think I might like it even more. Because once I pitched it down, I just felt like it sounded so much cooler.
Toast to the gods.
I don't know, I love it.
Toast to the gods. She's a one. A masterpiece.
So anyways, yeah, then the only thing that's different with this drop is that I have these pads, these chords playing right here. Just to add some additional tension. I'll go back and forth between this briefly and the first drop. So this is what the second one sounds like. And the original one is like this. So very similar, obviously, but this just kind of creates a little more of a like I don't know. It sounds like the whole ensemble is now playing. Like this guy with the synth has just been waiting in the corner of the room for like the 3-minute portion of the song to come on, and he's like, yeah, let's go. Finally, I can play my part. But yeah, and then the song ends with the intro.
Toast to the gods. She's a one. A masterpiece. masterpiece.
Yeah, so that's the remix. But yeah, I'm super happy that people like it. I think it turned out pretty well. I haven't really done an official remix in a long time, so yeah, it was a good time. And I just got to the last little bit of my second coffee here. Not gonna save change. Yeah. So wait, that puts the coffee count at 2. How did I end up remixing it? You know what? I'm not sure how the opportunity came about. Essentially, my manager had mentioned the idea of working with Martin Garrix's label at one point. I think he may have met his manager somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, but we've been kind of like talking about doing something with them for a while, and this is actually for a long time now that I think about it. Wow, this was like while I was on tour for my Panorama Form EP. So this was like March already that we were like in talks, and you know, they had offered for me to remix a different single of his, and even though I liked it, they then offered this as an alternative, and definitely Summer Days was way more along the lines of something that I knew I would have fun remixing. So I just kind of like hopped on the opportunity because yeah, I mean it's a funky track. It's got like a great vocalist on it, and I just knew that I was gonna have fun with it. So yeah. Okay, guys. What should we do? I don't really know what to do. Is there anything in particular you guys would like to hear me work on? Jackster, what is with you and harpsichords? Every time I ask the chat anything related to creative direction, it's just harpsichord. Nose flute track reviews. Are you saying you want me to do track reviews and play nose flute over them? You know what? The nice thing about that is that if you send me a track and I play nose flute over it, you'll hear how much worse the song could have been, you know, if I'd been featured with my nose flute on it. So you'll instantly feel so much better about what you made because you're hearing it in its worst possible form. So it's not a bad idea. Make Grant remix. I'm not sure if you mean vaporwave. So what even is vaporwave? Like I understand it's like the genre, but it's also kind of like a little bit of like a internet like cultural like movement as well, isn't it? God, I feel so old not knowing these things. EDM trap. I actually don't think I know how to make trap, to be honest. Let's see. I'm just going through what you guys had written here. Something dark, harpsichord, make a techno banger. Kind of might be down to write some techno. Massive boomer. Human music. It's a state of mind. Wait, vaporwave is way too many things. Remix color by Grant. More funk, trap, harpsichord, techno. Okay, holy crap! There are so many suggestions in there. So let's see if I can find like a good harpsichord patch. Does Keyscapes have harpsichords? Let's search harpsichord. Brian's Pet Sounds. What in the world is this? Yeah, I don't think I've really looked through That does not sound that much like a harpsichord. All right, let's check this one out. Oh man, what are we doing here? Upright harps vibe. What is this? Okay, it doesn't sound particularly great. Odd Couple. Look at how many harpsichord patches are in here. This is crazy. Actually kind of reminds me a little bit of that collaboration that Skrillex did with was it The Doors? It was The Doors. I don't remember the song name. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but they have like this something very similar to, maybe it's an organ, not a harpsichord, but it totally reminds me of that. Yeah, Breaking a Sweat. That's exactly what it is. Hi there. Hello. Yeah, I was gonna say hello and then say your name, but I'm having a hard time reading it. Osefaperinan? Yeah, not trying that again. Okay. Yo, this one's cool. Okay, you guys want to give me a key? Give me a give me a key to play on. Go, go, go. Okay, the first one I saw is B minor. That's kind of a cool idea. Sounds catchy. See if I can make something out of this. Let's see. Gonna get a drum kit going. What is that, like 120? A little bit faster than. Wait, is this one? What's going on here? Why, So, I swear... Oh, there we go. I was just about to say, I swear I've been having, like, weird Ableton glitches, because I'm using the beta. I'm not sure if you guys know that, but this is the Ableton beta. I had, like, some weird stuff happening to me in the last stream, too, but that was definitely not a glitch. That was just me being stupid. Okay. So, let's get a beat going. Get rid of this filter on there. Is it a little bit faster than that? I think it is. Get the sidechain going. The drum rack. Boom. Boom. hold on. Time for a limiter on the master. And now we're good, I think. I'm also gonna get rid of the reverb on here. Gonna loop this. I actually don't really want to do house tempo. I was just joking around about the sandstorm thing. Let's try something a bit slower, but still with a 4 to the floor vibe. Gonna offset the claps just a little bit. Too much. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. I don't know about that last part, but let's see. Just quantize this. Hold on. Actually, did it sound better unquantized? Like the let me jam out on the drums for a sec here. I want to see what kind of loop I want here. Kind of a cool voice leading melody though. Record that real quick. I might like cycle through some drum kits, but for now let's just use this one and see if it has the right sounds. Then if I want to do something, let's see, I'm gonna throw another drum kit in here. Wait, not this one. I don't know which one I actually want to throw in here. Hip hop. Kind of think I don't know if that's like exactly what I'm looking for, but I like that a little bit better than the like house oriented beat. Quantize that real quick. So let's see, what other elements do we want to throw in here? I think we want something to play that melody with, right? Let's see, type, genre, type. Maybe, category. I don't trust Omnisphere with synth leads. From what I've noticed, they don't really have the greatest synth leads, but let's see if we can find any funk synths. Fighting the vowels. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one either. That's pretty cool. What the hell is this patch? That's pretty crazy. I don't know. We can just keep layering, I guess. Actually, hold on. I'm kind of hearing more of a hold on. Okay, just wanted to record those hi-hats real quick. Oops. Undo. Wrong grid. Let's try I want to throw in a pluck synth real quick. Ollie pluck, nice. One. I don't particularly like that patch that much. That one's a little bit better. Still got some weird artifacts coming from somewhere. I think maybe it's the reverb thing. Okay, sweet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this triggered. No, off. BPM synced. We need to sidechain this and turn it down. Okay. So then we want some kind of like pluck to accompany that, maybe a bass. I mean, honestly, it could just be. It'd be like something really low pass. Let's see. Try that. Quantize it. Adjust the end note. Also sidechain it. Crazy how little I have going in this project file, and there's already a decent amount of latency being introduced. I don't know if you guys can see that on stream. Not anything too crazy, but I think it's like 25 milliseconds or something. Pretty annoying. I will say that one lead we had going the other day during the stream was pretty cool. What was Human Voices? Electro Boy. This guy was pretty cool. I like that melody. I think it's kind of cool. So sounds like it could be a cool intro for something. I don't know what exactly it should be, but something along those lines would work pretty well, I think. So it'd be cool if it started off like really cut and dry, like so that syncopated. So hi-hat there. So I think it sounded cooler in my head, but we're gonna keep rolling with it anyways. Yeah. I don't know. I think it could work. Hold on. So we'll extend that to be twice the length. Go like this. Okay, so we'll repeat that, then put the melody here. Although I don't think it should be that Electro Boy. Maybe just the piano would be fine. It's still the beginning of the song. Alright, what do I do next? Maybe I'll throw in some Foley or something for that intro. I think if we have some little clicks and pops and stuff, it could make this a little more interesting. Let's see, sound effects. Is this the time for Darth Vader to shine? I don't know. I don't know. Like if that happened right there, I think that would be a great start to a song. Just catches your attention, right? Okay, maybe not the electronic sci-fi route. Let's find some water sounds. Always a safe bet. Water Foley will never fail anyone. But that's cool when you keep the performance. It sounds. That sounds like it could be like a bass patch if you processed it. Actually, though, like, just imagine like a generic dubstep rhythm, like Okay, you guys ready for this shit? It's gonna be sick. $70 BPM, right? Sick. Get a river for the downbeat. Okay, never mind. Let's not. I'm not gonna waste time with this. I have to undo all this. One sec. Okay. And we're back. So I think like mostly what I was looking for is Foley to like lead into hits rather than like clicks and pops on their own. So if I can something that's like sustained. Maybe something like this could work. Okay, first. It's kind of cool. Okay, make sure those are side chained. Not the gunshot itself, but the tail could be kind of cool. mean, it just sounds like a sweep, really. Okay, we're not going that route, guys. We're not doing the gunshot Foley. Human sounds. Reminds me of Harlem Shake. Imagine like isn't there a cough in the Harlem Shake song like right before? Hold on, Harlem Shake.
Con los terroristas.
Am I thinking of the wrong song? Is this something else by Bauer? I think I'm totally off. Never mind. Damn it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, it is Roll Up. Not Wiz Khalifa. Who is it even by? Floss? Oh, it's a Bauer remix. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not what I was thinking of. Anyways, I just imagined like the cough that happens before that drop and then just it actually just extending into a really poor, sick old man who just coughs extensively for like 30 seconds before the drop hits. Okay, let's see. So what kind of sounds could we have? Telephones. Yes, hello? Not telephones. Beeps, squeaks, creaks. What I'm looking for. I just want like high-end texture. Crashes, impacts, swishes. Something like that could be kind of nice. Maybe like... Definitely too long. Yeah, we just want something small like that. And maybe we can find something to loop. So I'm thinking like of having something sustained here, like something. So we go like boom, 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 boom. So there's something that can like sustain there. So maybe I'll throw the sampler there, boom, and go back to packs. Just see what this sounds like if I loop it. Start cross. Okay, let's make sure that that's being sidechained too. It's like too rhythmic. There was a crossfade sounded okay, maybe. Okay, try a different sound. Are you guys getting sick of these crashes yet? See what this sounds like. I don't know. Works well enough. I'll just throw it in there for now. Okay. Cool. If I have a snare with some low end that I can throw in. Yeah, this guy. Take that, throw that in here. Get rid of this. What the? That's not what I cut. What just happened? What? What happened to the snare that I just cut? Undo, delete chain. Do crossfade. What? Yeah, look at this. It's oh, here we go. Wait, okay, so we're back here. Delete chain. Is it back? Yes, we got it. Okay, sweet. So I should be able, I should just be able to cut it. Delete this. Paste it. There it is. So assign it to that. Whoops. And get rid of that snare. Oh my god, what a pain sometimes. Wait, what is going on? Why? Do I have to assign it this way? D sharp 3. Boom. Okay, now it should work. There we go. Ugh. Crap. Okay. There it is. So maybe let's grab a little bit more of the tail. I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet how much of the tail to have in there. I wonder, it could be nice. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Oh, on LFO2 the pitch is being affected? Okay, sweet. So why oh, it's envelope, that's why. Yeah, we want those juicy transients popping in. I just saw Darth Vader in the chat and wanted to throw it in there. So, I think for the piano, let's just add a compressor in there. Some reverb before it. A lot of decay. Yeah, something like that. Much longer decay than that, actually. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Adds a nice little, like, atmospheric layer. It reinforces the voice leading. Did I, oh yeah, there's... Okay, so the poly count should be higher. Hold on. I'm gonna switch the LFOs to off. There we go. Okay, so record that. Hold on. Damn it. Ah! Not exactly what I was looking for. Let me do that one more time. Okay. So, quantize that. it's pretty powerful. Feels like very like emotional and big. So let's find something a bit, some kind of lead that can match that energy a little bit. So you know, guys, you know the drill. Start cycling through a new version of Synth. Not right now. I feel like the panorama is gonna be way more appropriate for this. Let me change the camera angle real quick so I can face it towards the nectar. Hold on, I have to see what the camera angle looks like, so I gotta have OBS open. That works, right? I think that's good enough. That's kind of cool. Let me just record that real quick. I don't really know where it's going, but I feel like that sounds good. That was not the right octave. Yeah, I'm not really hearing what would happen after that. Hold on. You just play it from. Yeah, I like the snare choice there. I think that the difference between that kind of more like 808 trap snare and the fundamental in this one just kind of gives that section a little more drive. We all this started because of the harpsichord. What the heck? Yeah, I feel like these headphones always make me look like a pilot. So I'm kind of thinking maybe the piano has like a brief little lick before this second section pops in. Hold on. Let me throw that in there. The thing is, there's so much energy there that I don't really know what to follow it up with. I don't know. I'm like trying to figure out what my intuition is telling me, but I just have no idea. Actually, what if it was check this out. This could fail miserably, but I'm thinking like what if this section is like EQ'd out, so it's like mostly just mids and it sounds a little filtered just for this section. So it would be off. And then it could, you know, pop in. I don't know if it would just be that melody. I can just copy paste it and. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm just this is me trying to like just beatbox and hear or try to express like what I'm hearing in my mind. It helps me figure out what I wanna do next. Try that rhythm. Hold on, there's this sound in one of the other kits that I think would be perfect here. I believe it's that. Yeah, throw that in here. Same clap I used in Storyteller as well. Hold on, there's something else. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, the newer version of that with a different tail. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Hold on, let's throw in. We want those chords. We just want a different sound, I think, for them. And the reason for that is that I don't think we want the pluck. I really need to fix this patch. Like, I have the full version of Ray Blaster. I just saved the patch with the demo because I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. That's pretty annoying right now, that melody. So I'm gonna record these chords. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is really gonna work out. Actually, I think I like it better when the kick is just on 1 and 3. And maybe you guys know I like to do this kind of stuff, but maybe we can throw in some reverb. Create some like a like little moments of I don't know, just soundscaping. Let's see, throw it over here. I gotta turn this down a little bit. Yeah, get rid of some of the lows. So then we duplicate the bass patch from the earlier section and make it sustained instead of plucked. So remove all destinations. This sounds kind of nice, actually. Hold on. Why is it? Does it sound so, am I missing something? It sounds like super quiet. Never mind. Hold on. Let's just see if I can record that into the... I don't know. I do not know, but we're just gonna play it and jam out a little bit, see what happens. Stuff, mute this, and put the thing over. Let's see, how's that angle look? Cool, it looks all right. Well, we're just gonna jam on it. Sweet. All right. I don't know. Not 100% sure if that worked. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start taking out some of the low end leading into that, maybe. And then we're gonna have some I'm struggling so much trying to figure out exactly what I want to happen for this next. So try something else here. I'm just gonna cut that, put it over at marker 5, and what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna keep that synth going, from that section. And let's go in here. This needs to kind of have a much crazier tail too. Also, yeah, put the hats back. The hats back. Just kind of seemed appropriate for some reason. Wanted something with a little bit more of a tail. Yeah, I don't know. There's a variety of directions that can take. Yeah. I'm like, wasn't too fond of how that was sounding, but okay, hold on. That thing is crazy. Maybe I do like that a little bit better. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like that more, actually. Let's see if I can rearrange this. Throw this over here. And then maybe after that it goes into that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know, guys, but I don't know, it's kind of cool. There's something to it. Frick, I just realized I haven't eaten yet today. I do find that before I listen through the track, I just kind of assess what the heck is happening here. I do find that sometimes fasting is pretty conducive to like a productive day. I've done fasting before. I don't really enjoy it that much because I love eating food, but the few times I've done it, it's been pretty nice, to be honest. Just feels like you get like a little like extra spike of energy if you pull through and do like, I don't know, like 12 hours, 16 hours or something of fasting. It just kind of gives you like a little energy boost. Your body's telling you to go frickin' find some food and devour it, but instead I'm just chilling here making music. So up until here, I think it flows pretty well. One sec. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought I didn't record that. Cool. So I think that's where I'm gonna leave this idea. Cool. Well, I was a pretty productive hour or so. See, I'm gonna save this in my sketch journal. Yeah, this project has not even been saved yet. Let's see. We started with the hats, so we had to end with the hats. You know what I mean? So go. All right, guys. Well, I believe this is where I'm gonna call it quits for today. I went a little bit over because I was having fun jamming out on this track. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe as I get used to streaming, I'll kind of diverge from this schedule and go longer here and there. Not that this was that much longer, obviously. Just 20 minutes more than I had planned, but yeah, nothing crazy, but definitely would be cool now that everything's set up to maybe have like a really long session sometime. Just go nuts. Just see what happens. I bet I'd write some really weird music if I was like sleep deprived. Yeah, if you guys want, I can throw a render of this into the secret sub channel if you guys are curious to hear what this track sounds like on your system, not from Twitch. Oh boy. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna also check my socials and make sure that everything is okay with the remix. I hope my track didn't get flagged or anything on SoundCloud. Kind of nervous about that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thank you for all the new subs. I hope you guys had a good time. Wait, coffee count should have been at 2 this whole time. I've been lying. But yeah, could you upload the remix jam video too? Yeah, totally. I can throw that in there as well. Oh boy. Yeah, don't mind me just doing some stretches. Yeah, I think today was pretty good. Kind of covered some of the Garrix remix that I just released and the project file, jammed out in this new idea. But yeah, I'll throw a render of this into the secret sub Discord, and I'll throw the video that I posted from earlier today there as well. But yeah, thanks again to all the new subs. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you know, the rest of your day / night, wherever you are, goes well. And till next time. I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, 12 to 2 p.m. There will be hats, there will be coffee, and for better or for worse, the nose flute will be involved. I know I didn't do the feedback thing today, but I realized that oh, Moon1C, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated, my dude. But yeah, no, I realized that maybe you know, 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks is probably a little bit better for giving feedback on people's tracks, because I don't know if there's really going to be enough content for people like that people are working on to do that once a week. So yeah, we'll do it again next week, and yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Till next time.